Have you ever wondered why some people in their late 90s still wake up before dawn, walk to the market, and carry home their groceries, while others struggle to make it past 70? Here's the strange part. The secret isn't in expensive supplements or new diets. It's in simple, often overlooked foods that have quietly been part of the world's longest living communities for generations. Let's take a walk through those plates. 1. Lentils. In the small Greek island of Ikaria, people eat lentils almost daily. They don't see them as health food, they see them as food. Lentils are packed with plant protein, fiber, and folate. But here's the twist. The fiber isn't just for digestion. It slows down the release of sugar into your blood, keeping energy steady. That means less wear and tear on your cells over decades. A lifetime of steady blood sugar can mean fewer chronic diseases, which might be why some 90-year-olds in Ikaria are still tending their gardens without help. 2. Sardines. In the seaside towns of Japan's Okinawa, elders often eat small fish like sardines instead of large fish. It's not just about omega-3 fatty acids for heart health, though that matters. These tiny fish are eaten whole, bones and all, delivering calcium and vitamin D for strong bones. Imagine never fearing a fall in your old age because your bones stayed dense. That's a quiet, everyday insurance policy against the kind of injury that shortens lives. 3. Sweet potatoes. In Okinawa, bright purple sweet potatoes are a staple. They're naturally sweet but low on the glycemic index. Here's the nuance. They're loaded with antioxidants called anthocyanins, the same compounds that give blueberries their color. These help protect cells from the slow damage of aging. Eating them regularly is like putting a shield over your DNA year after year. 4. Fermented vegetables. In South Korea, kimchi is on the table at almost every meal. In other places, it might be sauerkraut, miso, or pickled radishes. Fermentation loads these foods with probiotics, which help keep the gut microbiome healthy. Why does this matter for living past 90? Because the gut controls much more than digestion, it affects immunity, mood, and inflammation. When inflammation stays low, the body's rust builds up slower, meaning your internal systems don't break down as fast. 5. Olive oil. In Sardinia, olive oil isn't a garnish, it's a daily staple. Beyond healthy fats, olive oil contains polyphenols, plant compounds that reduce oxidative stress. Think of oxidative stress as tiny sparks, slowly damaging your body from within. Those sparks can lead to heart disease, dementia, and cancer. The polyphenols in olive oil act like firefighters, putting out those sparks before they spread. And this isn't theory. Large population studies show Mediterranean-style diets heavy in olive oil are linked to lower death rates from almost every major disease. 6. Nuts. From almonds in California's Loma Linda to walnuts in the Caucasus Mountains, nuts are eaten daily in many long-living communities. They're calorie-dense but in the right way, full of healthy fats, magnesium, and plant sterols that support heart and brain health. People who eat a handful of nuts a day have a lower risk of dying from any cause, according to Harvard research. Imagine adding 2 or 3 extra years to your life just by adding a snack. 7. Green tea. In Japan, green tea is more than a drink, it's a ritual. The catechins in green tea protect the heart and brain, while its gentle caffeine keeps energy levels stable without the crash of coffee. The act of making and sharing tea also creates connection, and that's not just poetic. Social connection boosts oxytocin levels, reducing stress and strengthening the immune system. In other words, the tea is feeding both the body and the bonds that keep people alive longer. If you're inspired to start simple, powerful habits today, here's one backed by both tradition and modern nutrition science, and it's perfect for anyone who wants lasting health and clean energy. I recommend CatFit Moringa Matcha, a premium blend of 1,655 milligrams of matcha and 1,200 milligrams of moringa per serving, plus green tea powder and resveratrol. This delivers antioxidants to protect your cells, vitamins and minerals to fuel your body, and steady energy without the crash. Matcha provides calm focus with L-theanine and gentle caffeine, while moringa adds vitamins A, C, E, calcium, iron, and all 9 essential amino acids for brain clarity, skin health, and strong immunity. Over 50,000 people worldwide trust CatFit for its purity and results. It's vegan, gluten-free, non-GMO, and made in small seasonal batches. Once a harvest is gone, you wait, so having it on hand means you won't miss out. If you want to start your own longevity ritual, I've linked the exact one below.